Hi Kivers and families, welcome back. Do you remember this chart that I showed you last week? I hope you were doing some of the songs and some of the activities that I was suggesting last week. And this week, to extend and build on what we were talking about, I have a game to show you. We've been playing that a lot this week, and it's a game called Who Stole My Alphabet? It's a really simple game. All you need is a piece of paper, and if you can, a sticky note like a Post-it, or just a piece of paper will do, any kind of scrap paper. And how you play the game is you have your child and you would take turn to choose a letter. So for example, if I want to choose the letter D, I will cover it up and steal the letter D. There, the letter D is gone. And now we're going to sing the alphabet song. But here's the tricky part. When we get to the letter D, we're not going to say it. We will clap it. So it goes something like this. A, B, C, E, F, G, and so on. And you sing till the end of the song. And then the next person will take turn and steal a letter. For example, they might steal the letter H. This is a great way to see the letters, what letter your little one knows, and to expose them and talk to them more about letters. And it's also fun and exciting for them because they can't say that letter that's been stolen. And they always say it because they're so used to it and they're used to singing that song, so it gets exciting and fun for them. So let's try this one, everybody. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Which one will you steal from me? I would suggest that at some point, if the adult can choose a letter out of L, M, N, O, or P, just to get them used to the idea that L, M, N, O, and P are 5 separate letters. They are not one letter, a string of letters, and it really gets them to be aware and think about the letters that they're singing. So, should we try it, everybody? Okay, I'm stealing the letter M. When we get to M, we're not going to say it, we're going to clap it. Let's do it together. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, O, P, that was tricky, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Which letter will you steal from me? This is a really fun game and they can go on for hours at a time. And all you really need is the alphabet chart. As the holiday approach, we'll be sending home a holiday package just to encourage some more reading, some more interacting, talking, and thinking about literacy. Some of the things that will be in your winter holiday package includes the poems that we have been reading in class. So the September poem, the October poem, November and December poem will be in there as well. We've talked about before, so one thing that you can do with these poems is to change the words in the poem. So you can cover them up and say, it is December, we go to school, we learn and play, and what else do we do at school? So we talked about that's one way to play with language and the words and literacy. Another thing that we can do this time, we've been learning lots and lots of high frequency words. And in class we call them sneaky words because they are everywhere and they're really sneaky. So one thing that you can do with the poems now is to do a sneaky word hunt. You can take turn and look for a sneaky word. If you don't want to write on it, you can simply use your finger to touch it and point it. Or if you can find a little keychain, a little hoop, and you can put that hoop on top of the word as well. These are some of the sneaky words that we have done this year so far. Is, it, we, love, day, and to. Something else you can do with sneaky words is to make a sneaky word matching game. We've sent home an alphabet matching game before, and this one is exactly the same. So So this will be coming home in your winter holiday package as well. And all you're going to do is cut these pieces of cards out and flip them over and try to find a match. Make sure the player can read those words before they take those cards to their pile. This will be coming home in the holiday package. Another thing that you can do at home if you have a few minutes and you want to work on a little bit of literacy, some alphabet, you can make your own alphabet game. Just like how we sent home an alphabet matching game, you can make your very own one at home too. So that it could be tailored to the specific letters that you want your child to be working on, or you realize that your child wants, you want to help your child learn. All you need is a piece of paper, a marker or a pen, and a pair of scissors. You just have to, you're going to write the letters that you want to do in pairs. So for example, we've been learning about the letter D and letter T and the letter R this past few weeks. So we can focus on that and write the letter R on there, the letter T, and the letter D. After you write a pair of each, you're simply going to cut them out, and that becomes your matching game cards. It's really simple and easy to do, and it doesn't really take very much materials. So try some of these games at home over the holidays or this weekend and see how that works for you. Are you ready for Mrs. Young's book pick this week? Well, I don't have just one book for you, but I have several books for you today. We've been learning about the Gingerbread Man story, and we'll continue to do that in the next couple of weeks of December. And we love the Gingerbread Man story because it is a well-known story. It's got a famous character, the Gingerbread Man, and he has his famous quote, "Run, run as fast as you can't catch me, I'm the Gingerbread Man." And little ones love chiming to that. So what we're going to be doing this month is reading various versions of the book and a play-off on those books. I'll be showing you some of the books today, and then in the next couple of weeks, I'll be introducing you to more of the different kinds of Gingerbread Man series books. Are you ready? Today I have 4 different Gingerbread Man books to show you. This is the one that we've been focusing on and reading the past week. Again, we reread it numerous times so that children get to learn the language, understand the story, understand and remember the sequence. So this one is retold by Eric A. Kimmel and illustrated by Megan Lloyd. This one is my favorite one of the Gingerbread Man storybook. This one is by Barbara McClintock. And I really like this one because of the illustration. The illustrations are very detailed and lots of information that happens in the pictures. Another 2 that we also read are these 2 Gingerbread Man stories. After you read a couple of the version of the Gingerbread Man, what you can do is sit down with your little one and say, "Hey, what did you notice that happened in this one that didn't happen in this one? Which one did you like better? How are they the same? What's the same about them? Or what's different about them?" For example, this Gingerbread Man has to cross the river with the fox, and that's how he got eaten. But in this story, the Gingerbread Man didn't have to cross a river. In fact, he was tricked by the fox, and when he turned his head, that's when the fox ate him. So the story plot might be different, the way the animals dressed or a Gingerbread Man dressed might be different, the types of character that shows up in these stories may be different. It's a really great way to get them to be aware of what happens in the story and the characters and the plot and the background of the story. So I know this is a little longer video this week, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you try some of the ideas in there, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.